You're back. How are you doing?
Oh, not as well as I'd like to.
Okay, all right. You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, Your Honor, there's been some significant changes in my situation. And as you can see, Ms. Hernandez is not here today. And I have custody of the boy, and I have been, making our arrangement payments to her.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Thorne walks into court burdened and alone his child's mother did not even show up today. He has been making payments, doing his part. But something has changed, Dan. It is bigger than money. And now the question is, what is he about to reveal?
Payments to her.
Okay.
But since the boy has come to stay with me, he's gotten himself into a lot of trouble.
Okay. What kind of trouble?
Well, he's been burglarizing some residents, and he was in an accident due to a police chase.
This is AJ, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Since moving in with his father, AJ has spiraled out of control. He has been caught stealing and was nearly killed in a police chase. Mr. Thorne pleads for help, but the question remains, will court hold anyone accountable for this?
This is AJ, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And Ms. Hernandez refuses to acknowledge her responsibility to help me in covering some of these costs. I mean, the medical costs are quite extreme. My insurance is refusing to pay because it was a criminal act. In fact, they're probably going to drop me.
Okay.
And
if I remember correctly, you guys agreed to no child support during mediation.
yes, ma'am, we did.
Okay, medical bills are mounting and insurance will not pay because of AJ's criminal actions. And now they're even threatening to drop coverage entirely while the mother refuses to help the judge and asks, did you waive child support in mediation?
No child support during mediation.
Yes, ma'am, we did.
Okay. And since that time, nothing has really changed with the living arrangement. AJ still lives with you,
Yes, ma'am.
and you still have not been paying child support. You've been making the back child support payments.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Other than AJ getting in trouble, what else has happened? Like, what has changed?
Well, she has moved out of state, quit her job, so her insurance no longer covers him.
Yet the mother quit her job, moved to another state, and dropped her insurance. While he is paying everything, can a parent just walk away like that her job or her insurance no longer matters, but the responsibility for AJ still remains?
So her insurance no longer covers him
Okay.
in that aspect. And, the court costs, fines, and due to that accident, there was a lot of damage in which he's liable for, or I am, and it's almost impossible.
Okay.
For me to,
But AJ was double insured by both of you, right?
yes.
Okay. Here's the issue. In order to modify any type of child support situation, whether you receive child support or you don't receive child support, there has to be what's called a material and substantial change.
There's been a substantial change. He is drowning in fines, and court costs from the crash. AJ was insured under both parents. But now he is left holding the bill, and the question is whether this is enough to change child support as the court weighs a harsh reality. There has to be what is called material change.
There has to be what's called a material and substantial change. That means that AJ's living arrangements would have had to have changed. Something about his educational expenses have changed. Something about mom's income would have had to have changed. But in you guys' case, you agreed in mediation to no child support. So to go from no child support to receiving child support, you would have to fall in one of those categories for a material and substantial change. And based on what you said, you really don't fall into one of those.
That's very disappointing.
Nothing can be done. They agreed to no support. But now who is responsible for something but the judge?
Very disappointing. So she's just free of any obligation? I mean,
Well, I wouldn't say she's necessarily free, but remember, you all did come to an agreement in mediation to no child support. So in order to start receiving child support, you would have to show that something has changed. So let's say, for instance, at the time of mediation, AJ still resided with her. Now he lives with you, then we can entertain child support at that point. But nothing has really changed since you guys have gone to mediation. Therefore, you wouldn't be entitled to receive any child support, unfortunately.
The judge repeats that they sign away support, and unless circumstances have changed, the court's hands are tied. He walked in for.
Be entitled to receive any child support, unfortunately.
I understand. I mean, is there nothing I can do? Absolutely.
As far as I'm concerned, no, there's nothing you can do. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Okay,
Your
is there
Honor.
anything further?
No, ma'am. Not at this time.
Okay,
That's about it.
okay. Well, if there's nothing further, you're dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Crushed and defeated, Mr. Thorne hears the words he feared. There is nothing the court can do, no support, no help, just more responsibility. His voice fades as he thanks the judge, but the pain is still clear. Sometimes doing the right thing costs you everything. What do you think? Should child support laws be changed?